Okay, let's make our first ever sushi roll using the Easy Roll Maker. First, I'm going to add just a little bit of oil so that it doesn't stick as it comes out. And then I'm going to put like 4 good scoops of my sushi rice that I made earlier in. And there's a trick to it. You want to add plenty, but not too much. If you add too much, it won't close and you won't be able to continue. So we're going to try with this. Like I said, it's my first time. And we will see if this works or not. All right, so there's my rice in. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna add just a little bit more to this one. We'll see. All right, so now we're gonna push it down just by doing, oh, okay, wrong way. Let's do it this way. It's to make a crevice. I'm not sure I have enough still, but we'll see. It's for us to put our goodies in. So there's the sushi rice. I think I need a little more rice. Wait a minute. Let's try with a little more and get it in there, and a little more on the other side. It just didn't quite look like I had enough. All right, now let's make our indentation, and I had oiled this just a little bit so the rice didn't stick too badly to it. Could I oiled it more? Okay, now, let me wipe my fingers. We're going to add our crab on one side. And I have imitation crab. You could use real crab. You could use shrimp. You could use tuna. You could use salmon. Whatever strikes your fancy. And on the other side, we're going to use some cucumber. And I'm using my handy dandy new garnish grabber, which is very handy. Think pickle jars, olive jars, charcuterie boards, all the things, and sushi. And now I'm going to add some carrot. And, oops, okay, you fell out. You go back there. Like I said, you want to add plenty, but not too much or it won't close. Okay, and now I'm going to add some avocado. Perfecto mundo. All right, now we are going to close it up. So what you do is you put this plunger in one side, and then you close it up, and you have to go kind of fast so neither side falls. So you're going to go like that. It's a little slow. And they both close, which is excellent. And then you want to put this cap on the end and screw it so it's tight so nothing comes out. And then you twirl this in. It's threaded, so it will go so far pushing. And I think I'm there. And then you can push it a little more to compact it if you feel it needs more compaction. And then we're going to grab, I forgot to get it out, a nori sheet. There are 2 sides. One is shiny, one isn't. You want the shiny side down. And you're going to take off the cap. And we are going to push this out. And if we oiled it enough, it should come out. Once you start it, you can't really move it. So you want to start it at the end. Look at that. How fun. There you go. Almost. I have a little hangover on the one side, but not bad. And then you want to get your water and wet the edges of the nori, and that helps it to stick to the roll. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to roll it up. And then we're going to put this in the fridge for a little bit, so it will be easier to cut at that point. How pretty is that? Oh, I can't wait to cut it and see how it looks. Okay, we're going to make a second roll using some chicken and a different wrap. So I'm still going to oil our Easy Roll Maker because I want everything to come out nice and simply. All right, there's that. And then I'm going to add my rice. Just like before, this is the medium scoop that I'm using. And I'm going to put 4 good scoops in. Oops. All right, there's that. All right, it is sticky rice, let me tell you what. I think just a little bit more at the ends. Like I said, you want plenty, but not too much. You won't be able to close it. Whatever. Okay, and I am going to oil our rod again. And then we're going to put it down in here to make our wells on both sides to add our ingredients. Awesome. Okay, and this one we're going to have, let me wipe my fingers off. We're going to do chicken. This was fried chicken, pan fried chicken thighs from last night that I sliced. See, you don't have to use fish. And if you do use fish or seafood, it definitely does not have to be raw, which suits me just fine. I'm not a raw fish person. Okay, and then we're still going to add our cucumber. This might be getting full. And our carrots. Gotta have carrots. I might play around with the ratio, rice to fillings. I know you have to have a good rice wrap, but maybe more fillings to the rice, but not tonight. All right, that's plenty. That might be too much actually, but we'll see. And then let's do some avocado still in here because we have it. Oops. Here we go. Okay, so we have everything there. We're going to put the plunger back in. We're going to close it. Ooh, it's thick in places, but I can still close it. We'll put our end cap on and make sure it's screwed in, and then twist. And once it's done, I just like compacting it a little more. Okay, and now for this one, I am using a barbecue sushi wrap. And this, I have to take that paper off, and you put the shiny side down, uncap it, and then we're going to do the same thing. And once you get it set, you can't really move it once it's on here. So you want to kind of make sure you have it centered. Oh, look at that. Just a little bit on this one side. I got my water. All right, and we're going to turn it, and more water over here. All right, now these are going in the fridge for a little bit, and then we'll cut them after a while. Okay, time to slice the sushi. Now what I've read is to oil or wet your knife. I have the serrated knife here, a bread knife. Also a very sharp chef's knife would work. I'm going to cut the very end off. And then let's see about making, this is the chicken wrap, or chicken with the barbecue wrap. And I'm gonna cut it. And we will see what we have. I'm so excited. Are you? The serrated knife is doing excellent for cutting. I'm not getting them very even. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do like 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch. If you know, let me know, because I kind of did what I did. All right, but here, look at that. Can you see it? Look at that. Ooh. Okay, and here is one with a nori wrap. This has the imitation crab in it, so this would be a California roll. Ooh, look how pretty that is. The green really makes the insides pop. Okay, I may need oil on my knife, or more water. It's like getting just a little bit sticky. This one's not cutting quite as nice as the other, but it's still doing well. We're okay. Look at that. All right. There we go. Look how pretty those are. Is it getting in focus? Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, so over here on my plate, I'm going to plate these. Okay, so this is 2 rolls for us to eat tonight. Barbecue wrap with chicken, nori wrap with imitation crab. Yum, yum, yum.